All right, I think we should be on right now.
Okay.
They put on some too loud music here. Hang on. No, we'll try not to make it too loud.
Okay.
There we go. That'll work.
Yeah, I was listening to Hades OST.
Hey, I don't even. What's Hades?
A roguelite
Oh, okay.
where you played the son of Hades.
All right.
You know, that Hades.
Yeah.
God of the Dead. Trying to escape Hades, the domain.
Right.
And, you have different runs and everything. Because it's a roguelite. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all right. I played a couple of those. My favorite version of that was FTL.
I don't usually like roguelikes, but I really clicked with Hades.
All right. Maybe I'll check that one out.
It's really, really good gameplay, too. The combat feels good.
All right.
And then there's Hades 2, but I haven't played it. So I don't really have any opinions about it.
Okay, well, I'll put that on the wish list in case it ever goes for ridiculously cheap.
Yeah, I got it for like $10.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't look like that's the case anymore. It looks like 35 now. So, well, Canadian, but still.
Yeah, that's Canadian. So, yeah, it was probably like 15 Canadian or something
at the time. Yeah.
Like on Steam, yeah, it'll regularly go on sale.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the other thing about Ryan Reynolds, someone pointing out his very, very early stuff. I saw little baby Ryan Reynolds on that Canadian soap opera 15.
Well, it was are we talking about two guys, a girl, and a pizza place?
No.
Oh, before that.
15.
Oh, okay. He was still, I think he was like maybe 20 when he was doing the two guys thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, this was like in the middle of puberty because he hadn't even had his growth spurt yet. He was baby.
Now I gotta know what this Canadian soap opera was. Like just like a daytime TV show? Like
I don't know. They played it on Nickelodeon here.
So I might recognize it. Where do you get to start? Hillside. Nope, don't know that one.
Yeah, it's called 15 here.
Yeah, it looks like that's what. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, that happens. And then we also had Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah. I think I watched a bit of that, but like I was already getting too old for that by the time I was coming out.
Oh, no, I was at like just the right age for that when it started. I mean, by like the fourth season, I was over it, but that's like 4 seasons.
I don't know what to do with this pose for hot stuff.
I figured we're gonna, we usually start pretty slow, so it doesn't matter if I'm just doing flats at the beginning.
I think that's all right. I mean, I'm doing the drawing thing. This is my usual thing, so people are used to it. Yeah, that can't be a fun page to color.
It's not a fun page to do flats on, but it'll be fun to actually color because I get to do all the happy little trees.
Okay, fair enough. You gonna do like textures on trees?
Nuts with trees and shit. So
All right.
that'll be fun.
Pretty sure I was of the opinion, like just do a silhouette basically for a tree line, and you can leave it alone from there. Like kind of, I'm pretty sure that's like Jim Lee style.
Yep, and that means I get to come in and fill it up with actual tree stuff.
Absolutely, man. Looks like we got Brain here. How's it going?
Hey, Brain.
He's saying never get used to it. Also, hi, Lee, and trees.
Trees! See, look at all the shrubbery back here. Look at all that.
Yeah.
Look at all that shrubbery.
There's a bit. We'll see if we can summon End Raven.
Yeah. Put your tree emotes in the chat to summon Raven.
Put up the tree signal.
Oh. Yeah, I noticed Fireburn's suit changed as well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because before the stripe just kind of ended like around here before, and then now you've made it where it goes all the way down the leg. Like,
yeah, I think I intended it originally to go all the way down the leg.
So
just feel free to adapt to it how you like. Really.
Yeah, I left it in as change,
Sure.
Partly because we've had a kind of a time jump, but also because the continuity not lining up is part of it. I mean,
that's in theme. That was what I told myself basically. It's okay to just kind of forget details. It does kind of mean you're no better than Liefeld if you do that, but that's okay.
No, you're still better than Liefeld.
I appreciate that.
Modern Liefeld.
TC Mech, how's it going?
Because there's actual backgrounds.
There is that,
and you can draw hands.
And the stories of like plot development and shit.
Yeah, and there's an actual story going on, not just them infiltrating a base.
Yeah. Hey, I got Comet King too. How you doing, man?
All right.
I do love the thing. Apparently, someone saw Liefeld on a thing where I guess Jim Lee as a Wolverine artist was brought up.
Oh yeah, where he's all, I'm one of the definitive Wolverine artists.
No way Jim Lee draws a better Wolverine than I.
Bullshit.
Jim Lee is in the conversation for best Wolverine artist of all time. I would still contend that. Yeah. Rob Liefeld is barely in the discussion for Wolverine artist.
Like, I didn't know that he had ever even drawn Wolverine until like this year.
Yeah.
So,
he's done it a few times.
Jim Lee and Silvestri are definitely like.
That's kind of like there are a couple of definitive I like Lionel Francis Yu as well. I think he did a pretty damn good Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I mean, you kind of have to throw John Buscema in there, I think, for starting off the series. And it's tough to leave out John Byrne, I suppose.
Yeah, Byrne came up with the best version of the costume, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he came up with the brown one, didn't he?
Yeah, he came up with the brown costume because he hated the blue and yellow. He's like, this is a football team costume.
Yeah.
This isn't a Wolverine. This is the Wolverines from Red Dawn, even though Red Dawn hadn't been made yet.
Yeah. Comet King makes a good point. He says he likes Sam Keith drawing his hairy ass Wolverine.
Yeah.
That is true. Sam Keith drew a much better Wolverine than just about anybody, really.
Yeah, Keith's Wolverine is good too. Keith's Wolverine definitely goes into the tiny, hairy guy thing.
Oh yeah,
he's small, he's muscular, he's covered in fur. It's like, oh yeah, that's what a Wolverine actually looks like.
Absolutely. And I mean, like, he kind of wrecked his ability to create art in the future with that miniseries, but goddamn, is that a great miniseries?
Yeah, and how he fucked up his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do still like his cartoony stuff, though.
Yeah, it's fun, but like, goddamn, did I want more of that blood hungry style?
Yeah,
that was such a great looking series, and I don't think he was ever really able to get back to that.
no, not really. I still really like his paintings, though. I like his painted work a lot.
This is hold on, closer. I don't know if I can do it from this angle. Got Sheldon in here as well. How's it going, bud?
Zelda.
That's got fucking spotlight eyes.
Oh yeah.
I do really enjoy that drawing of Popo. It doesn't really fit with most of what else is going on in the book, but it's like, that's okay. I'm having fun with that part.
He's channeling Beaker.
A little bit, yeah.
Except instead of going me, he's going.
Well, a little softer though, because he's softer, but like quieter because he's. Yeah, he's Christian Bale. That's the name, right? Batman.
Well, Christian Bale Batman was Death Bat.
Yes. Yeah. Where were the other drugs going? Yeah.
Yeah. The kid who played Finn in Adventure Time does a really good version of that.
Sheldon asking if you're coloring a page or the cover. This is page 17 from Blood Force #1.
Yeah, we're on page 17.
Yep. And Comic King says Bret Hart would have made a better Wolverine compared to Hugh Jackman because Bret's Canadian. He's the best, and he's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Which does line up well with I'm the best there is at what I do.
Yeah, no.
So I mean,
I don't remember.
At least philosophically, they're a good
Unfortunately,
match.
I was never into wrestling, so I don't remember what Bret Hart looks like.
Not Wolverine. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's like I recognize the name from like 80s wrestling, but gun to my head, could not tell you which one he was.
I suppose that's okay. You know, I'm sure you could tell me which ones Hulk Hogan and Macho Man were if you had to.
Well, yeah, of course I know. I know okay. Hogan, Macho Man. I remember Junkyard Dog, Andre the Giant, of course.
So you're like rock and wrestling era.
I know Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Like, of course, a lot of those, it's because they were either in movies or I remember Junkyard Dog from the cartoon.
Yeah, there was the cartoon that went out for a little bit.
Yeah, there was a cartoon, and I used to watch it because it was one of those. It's like, well, it's between shows I do want to watch, so I'll watch it.
That was how I felt about what was that Clint Eastwood parody show? Sledgehammer.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. That was a show I would watch in between other shows.
I do not remember a show called Sledgehammer.
His tagline was "Trust me, I know what I'm doing." That was at the end of the title sequence as he was pointing a .44 Magnum at the screen.
Yeah, that might have just been a Canadian thing, honestly.
I think it's
a 44 Magnum on Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, it wasn't a cartoon. It was that was a later show, like a 6 in the evening kind of show.
Okay.
Yeah, live action and everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might have been. I might have been just too young for that one.
Could be.
It's like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking about my first issue of Wolverine was 53, which was Mark Silvestri's last.
His last was actually 57.
Was it? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a couple in there. I'll get to them eventually.
It was his last regular one, anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, and you were like, well, he wasn't even trying then. It's like, yeah, I was 11.
Yeah, you don't know the difference.
My introduction to the yellow and blue suit, it was the first time I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Because when I came on board with X-Men Wolverine, he was in the brown suit.
Right.
But also he's riding around on a motorcycle in that one, so that was extra cool.
That helps. Mark Silvestri did draw a damn good motorcycle.
Yes, he did. Like I just like, oh man, there were so many panels that I tried to copy.
Yeah.
From that issue, just I pulled it out and I was flipping through it. It's like, ooh.
And Comic King's asking if we've ever watched Thunder in Paradise. I don't think I did. That was a Hulk Hogan movie.
Familiar.
That's a Hulk Hogan movie. I did watch No Hold Barred.
I watched what was the one with Christopher Lloyd?
With Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Was it Suburban Commando?
Yeah, Suburban Commando.
Okay.
I was frozen today.
Okay.
That's Christopher Lloyd.
I think the Undertaker makes an appearance in that.
Oh yeah, I remember the Undertaker too, but I mostly remember the Undertaker from the 90s.
Well, yeah. And TC Mech is backing up my Sledgehammer, my dim Sledgehammer memories, saying it was a Dirty Harry parody and he carried a 44 Magnum with a pearl handle. That sounds about right.
I like how Hard is all slumped over to fit in the panel.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's got to like really get in there to. Like, I could have just drawn him a little bit smaller, I guess, but that didn't seem any fun.
He would have had to be further in the background if you drew him smaller.
Yeah, no, it can't have that. No. All of this does have I think my favorite line in this issue, where because I'm trying to like reel off the puns here. Fireburn, of course, is examining the corpse that got burned. And then Hard goes burning sensation, and Fireburn says, "Hey pal, I'm the only burning sensation around these parts." Which I like. I like that one quite a bit. Sheldon says there's a video on YouTube that points at a scene in Thunder in Paradise where a guy is way in the background throwing a dog in a river.
Oh my god.
That's okay. All right.
That's like the one in Teen Wolf where they're in the gymnasium and they all stand up and the one guy's pulling up his pants.
Yeah.
It's like, what were you doing?
Well, maybe it was warm. They're just like, nobody's gonna notice. Oh fuck, wait, I forgot about this part. I'll assume it was innocent, roughly, somewhat. I assume you won't assume that.
Well, yeah, that was always the urban legend, is that he was back there masturbating.
Of course. Thunder in Paradise was also a TV series. Hogan fights Sting a few times. Ironically, better than that botched arcade match they had. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds like Comic King was a WCW fan. I did not. I don't.
See, I didn't know about Sting until he started, pretending to be the Crow.
Yeah, kind of around. I vaguely knew about him because I had a book on wrestlers or something when I was a kid. So they mentioned him in that, but I never saw him until he did the Crow thing.
I was thinking about it, and it's like, if we ever have Extremis officially as part of the team, I would change the color of her belt and shoulder pads to be gold.
Oh, there you go. But not until then.
But not until then, no.
Yeah. I
Her
got you.
eyes are almost gold, but they're really
Yeah.
they're more orangey.
Yeah, this page is such a bitch to get through. Holy shit. Particularly the top panel, of course, but
Yeah, the top panel took me a while to get those color flats.
I would imagine. Again, I wouldn't even consider that this would one day be colored back then. But yeah, apart from that thing being just like a mess, trying to figure out how to like throw a whole bunch of debris around. The panel, I want to say, where there's like a shield agent who's like lying on his back with his mouth open, Liefeld style. That one I had to redraw completely because like the head stayed the same, but the body was too small the first time out.
Oh boy.
But turned out pretty well in the redraw, so that was okay. And yeah, I was saying to Lee, the top panel, it's mixed in with all the debris. I tried to do some grass textures, only I did way too many the first time. It's like, oh my god, that just makes this a mess.
Yeah.
So I had to white out half of it. So
got all muddy on you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen. Grass is one of those things you really have to do it sparingly.
Yeah.
With the hint of the detail, otherwise you just get a mess. Unless you're going pure color, but in line work,
which might be an idea.
Yeah, with line work, real sparing. It's a suggestion more than anything. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that one. Is it that one or that one that you're talking about had to be redrawn?
Oh, the one on the right.
This one.
And on the left there, actually, the shot of Fireburn. I think I originally drew the panel border too far to, I don't know, like the left or something. And so I had to white it out and draw over it. Popo is way too big there, so I had to black him in a bunch so he didn't look too bulky.
It looks fine, actually. Yeah. All the black suits. It's because you don't want to focus on all this crap over here. You want to focus on, this kind of triangle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This triangle of Popo, Fireburn, and the corpse.
Right. No, that's a good point. I mean, but at the time I was like struggling with how much black to put in any given drawing. I still have difficulty with it, but it was barely even a consideration back then. I don't even think it was until issue 2 I started to think like, oh wait a minute, black can be used in interesting ways. I was thinking more in the terms of like how do image guys do it, and actually rip that off.
Here's the big mess panel.
Yeah. That doesn't look too bad so far.
Oh.
Does Fireburn's hair also turn into fire? I guess only if the ponytail drags the wrong way when he's flying. It may well turn into fire at that point.
Hey, you know what, though? It means he's a fire crotch.
It means he's a fire crotch?
Yeah. Because the way the fire comes out.
Oh, yes.
And he's a redhead. He's a fire crotch.
Okay. I haven't heard that term before.
Oh, you've never. Yeah. Someone with naturally red hair.
Yeah. Carpet matching drapes and all that.
Yeah. It can often be called a fire crotch.
All right. I'll have to remember that next time John's on the stream. Let's see if try to mix up some like dilute the ink in here a little bit before because the bottom here turned to sludge.
Oh yeah, you gotta shake it up. You gotta shake it up.
Well, I put in a little bit of water to try and. It doesn't look like it really made it any lighter, so I think that turned out okay.
I have some like that. I have to add water to it because it's old, so it's sludgy.
Yeah. It's fun. Yeah, no, this the black stuff up here, it's very textured. To, like this is almost in braille now. This page because of how sludgy that black got.
Oh wow.
Comic King says Fire Crotch like Blackie Lawless. I don't know if you're still on a WCW kick there. I don't recognize that name. I just have to go over it a little bit extra. I do have a big jug of speedball coming in, so I'm just going to start refilling this thing. Just going to hold out to that. I also do have that, what is it? Doc Martens.
Oh yeah, the Doc.
I've got some Doc Martens, the pure black stuff, which I'm still kind of hesitant to actually use because it feels like I'd be wasting it.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah, it's like $20 for a little like 8-ounce bottle.
It's expensive, so you want to save it for something special, and then you end up
just not using it. Blackie Lawless is the front man of Wasp. He used to shoot rockets from his crotch. That is a different way, reason to call somebody a fire crotch. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to get memorable. I'll try, assuming I ink any of my covers for Blood Force number 6, maybe I'll use the Dr. Martin stuff for that. And I'll notice absolutely no difference because I don't have any technique with a brush or a pen.
Trying to put like patches of dead grass and dirt.
That's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, put more thought into this than I did. I think. I'm just like white space bad. Fill it.
Well, remember I do landscapes, so
of course.
I like my landscapes. So it's like we'll scorch marks.
What was it? Let's see.
And then we get
it's easy to see Firebird doing something similar too. I assume he means with the shooting rockets out of his crotch.
Out of his pee hole.
Yeah. I think I've got a couple of gonorrhea jokes in the first issue. So. Comic King came up with the quote from me. It says, Mitch, white space bad, fill it. Exactly. Rob says, that's not going to work for me, brother. Uh-huh. I guess this is going to have to be shot block. He's like lifting himself up, but because it can't be Hawkstab resting his hand on the ground, or he just impale the ground.
Specialty brushes, go!
Nice.
Well,
Yeah, that don't look bad.
instant grass.
Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, there's just so much gobbledygook in that tech.
Oh yeah, I could tell. It's like, oh yeah, most of this is just gack.
Yep. I would get a little better at faking tech as I went. But like at the beginning here, it's tough. Just like I don't know, shapes. Are these machine shapes? They could be.
These good old specialty brushes. I contacted a guy who I saw he did a cover for a catalog, and I was like, "Hey, where'd you get those cool brushes?" And he's like, "Here, you can just have them." I was like, "Cool!" He gave me this huge pack of specialty brushes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, some of them I've like never even used because it's just this massive amount.
Well, when it's free, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I have also shared them a few times. So.
Oh, that's good stuff. CMX saying the best brushes are sold in hardware stores. I don't know if we'd agree. Just read you something about this machine. Brain saying, Lee, any chance you can share them now? Because I love specialty brushes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't right this minute, but you can DM me on Discord. Splats. Like these splatter brushes are some of those that I got.
Brain says, I will if I remember, so I'm going to try real hard.
All right.
There we go.
There you go. It's already looking better.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh, no, that's too saturated.
Yeah.
One of those things you gotta watch out. Like it's super bright colors. Like I almost never use most of these colors,
Right.
except on stuff like this with superheroes. But if you do the backgrounds with it too, then it gets oof, it gets to be too much.
I can see that. Comic King can recognize Painkiller from the first second of that drum. Yep, absolutely. Didn't really even start listening to the album until like a few months ago, I want to say. And no, the whole album is kind of, it's pretty fucking great. Now I'm thinking like, why the fuck didn't I check this out beforehand?
I get to do smoke.
I believe there's a fair amount of exposition on this page. I can't quite remember now. I don't look at issue 1 too often. Not really, considering how big the panel is. Man, really was considering storytelling a fair bit, which is good.
Yeah, it's always good. Storytelling like a real professional.
You'd think, right? That's what professionals do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and he said a lot of this I know is just gobbledygook, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Gobbledygook has its place. I also got a little gory, like that dude. This one, I decided that was the top of his head that got sliced off.
Sure. Why not?
And then this one's face got mutilated, and then a pool of blood right here. But it's old blood. It's dark. It's kind of brown.
Why not?
Because it's been there a while.
Works for me.
Well, it wouldn't be fresh.
No, that makes sense. They're showing up a few hours later.
Yeah.
I don't know about this panel. Oh, I'm destroying my eraser. It doesn't take long. It just falls apart. You don't get an eraser, but. They almost made like Painkiller 2 before Halford left. Allegedly, the producer or whatever recycled some of those materials for a Japanese band called Anthem for their album Domestic Booty.
As opposed to imported booty.
Well, yeah, I feel like several people have gotten that from Japan before.
Smuggled booty.
Yeah. Well, mail order,
Mail order booty, yeah.
Yep. Brain says I'm redrawing a page from the first issue. Lee's coloring pages from issue 1 that are done. No. Lee is coloring pages from issue 1. I'm still wrapping up issue 5 here.
He finished the redraws.
Yeah. So my part of issue 1 is, well, in terms of the art at least, is done. I still got to go back in and re-letter everything. I should start doing that soon. It shouldn't take too long theoretically.
Oh, this fucking gun.
What are you doing?
This fucking gun.
Oh fuck yeah.
I made the little spike thing red.
Okay.
It was like,
yeah.
I just got to go all out.
Why not?
It's got glowy bits and all kinds of weird shit. It's non-Euclidean.
Yeah,
The way this gun is shaped.
almost made sense in some cases, in some portions there. Again, just taking up space. Comic King thinks the gun's too small. Yeah, it could be. You know what? Hard's too small there.
The gun's too small because he can't straddle it and ride around on it like.
That's true.
Like
That's going to have to happen at some point.
He's got to have a full-on Blood Wolf gun.
Yeah, that may be the best thing Rob Liefeld's ever come
up with. Up and fires it, which was the only part of that entire comic that worked. So it must have been the idea of someone else.
I would assume. Like it's if it isn't, then it's easily the best thing Rob Liefeld's ever come up with.
Yeah, I just do not believe that he came up with that. I think someone fed him that idea.
Yeah. Nope. Brain says that this is Popo's concealed carry gun. That's why it's kind of small. That makes sense.
It folds up.
Yep. Fits into one or several of his many pockets.
Yes. And part of it in his concealed in his boot.
So many stupid little details.
Yeah, but they're fun though. I mean, the stupid little details are good.
Sure,
it's good to have.
Well, I mean, it certainly looks a lot better now that it's getting colored. I will say, because it just kind of looked like scribbles, which is kind of what it was. Ever read one of Malibu's Mortal Kombat comics? Goro, in one of those issues, pulls out a Liefeldian fucking gun at the end, and that thing's huge. Okay. Goro does, eh?
Goro with a gun. Goro's got a gun. Goro's got a gun. I can't do a good Steven Tyler, so.
That's okay. Steven Tyler can't anymore.
Yeah, Steven Tyler can't do a good Steven Tyler anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you know, dude's in his 70s. That's it.
Yeah.
No one would expect it. Now I feel like I should check out that Mortal Kombat comic, but I've never even considered that. Let's see if anybody interesting worked on that. There we go, Malibu. Blood and Thunder? I guess that's the one. There's a couple by Malibu.
Split your lungs with blood and thunder?
Yep. When you see the white whale. Oh man, no, that's not happening. $89 for the number one.
Whew.
Who draws this? Art by Patrick Rollo. Okay then.
That name is familiar, Rollo.
Well, I mean the candy. That's about it for me.
No, as an artist, but I think I may be thinking of a different Rolo. It may be someone who did a European artist that I would see in heavy metal.
Okay.
I said I've got a lot. I read a lot of heavy metal, so I have a lot of European influences.
Oh, fair enough. I really didn't. So, and I feel like uncultured as a result.
Ah. Well, see, European comics aren't any better. It's just that heavy metal tended to focus on the best ones, so that's all you saw. You didn't see the crap.
Fair enough. And Comic King says, I think there was a Marvel Conan comic where Conan's got a gun like Dirty Harry. I know what he's talking about. There's a what if issue where, like, what if Conan was in the modern day and he's got like a revolver he's pointing at the reader by Bill Sienkiewicz.
Oh my god!
It's pretty good.
Wow!
I get it if I could, but I think that one's also pretty crazily priced. That's from the first What If run.
I had one issue of What If that it was Wolverine meets Conan.
All right.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like Conan kicks Wolverine's ass.
Yep.
Then, but he doesn't, like finish the job. He doesn't know about the healing factor. So Wolverine gets back up, goes into a berserker fury, and lops Conan's hand off.
All right.
And then Conan has to staunch the bleeding by putting it into a brazier. Fucking, is that how you say it? I don't know. Those burning.
brazier. Yeah.
Brazier. Yeah. Huh.
I wonder if I can drop this in.
He had to put his hand in braziers. The
He was doing something with his hand that had to do with braziers. Yes.
Yes.
Media assets. Can I do an overlay? Let me see here.
I know these are scribbles, but I'm
there we go.
Gonna make them look like actual shapes anyway.
Anyway, that is the What If Conan the Barbarian, where we're stranded in the 20th century cover. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, wow.
By Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yeah. Wow.
Who draws that issue anyway? Can't be Bill. Art by Bob Hall. Okay. Bob's not bad.
It's that early Bill stuff where he was just starting to paint.
Would have been around that time, yeah. There's also a good one with he's doing a lot of the covers for What If at the end here. I'll just I'll download a couple. Oh shit. There we go. All right, so next issue from that Conan one is what if Captain America were revived today, and he's doing like all sorts of weird shit on that one.
Oh yeah, that's the ice melting.
Yep. And there's let's see about another one here.
What if he were revived today? And then we get one where he's revived today in 2010.
Here's What If the Hulk went berserk. That's a pretty wild one.
Yeah, that looks like he may have been playing with an airbrush.
Maybe. I think that would have been around that time, right?
Yeah, that or he's just absolutely just globbing the white on and just letting it all, or not the white, the water on and letting it all
Yeah,
bleed together.
maybe. And then the last issue of the series, which is what if Loki found Thor's hammer,
Oh, that's nice.
which is a great looking cover. That issue's drawn by Kelly Jones too, like right at the beginning. Of
Oh
the
wow, Kelly Jones doing Loki.
It doesn't look much like Kelly Jones because he's just starting out.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't have too much Bernie Wrightson in there just yet.
Yeah, it's not the Nightfall cover.
No.
God, that cover just. I remember seeing that at the grocery store spinner rack, just walking by. It wasn't even up to it. I just walked by and saw that. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You open it up and go, oh.
Oh, the backbreaking cover?
Huh?
The backbreaking cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
my God, is this what the comic looks like? It's like, no. But thanks for asking and thanks for paying money for
it. Yeah, I didn't pay money for it. I looked at what the inside looked like and went, nope.
No, I never bought that back in the day either.
Yeah, damn it. There we go. We got lots of little dark splatter and shit on there
that'll help
juice up the texture and make it look more damaged.
Comic King says there's a what if where Betty Brant and a few others got Spider-Man's powers and wore one of the most ridiculous costumes. Huh. You know what? If I search up Betty Brant Spider-Man, it's just gonna show me a random panel.
Yeah. Or it'll show you.
Oh dear God!
Star.
I think I might have it here.
Uh-oh. Is it out of control?
A little bit. Let's see here. Oh, it's not the right type. What is this? Oh, it's just a link. For fuck's sake. That's a link file. Oh, that's a good one too, though. Let me see if I can save that one. That one I can save. There we go. There it is.
You got it up.
I do.
What the fuck is that?
That's a good question, right? That is something else. Oh, you're gonna kill Lee.
Wow, that is what the fuck is what? Who approved that?
That's a good question. That looks old too.
Yeah.
I must be like, where is this from? That's got to be like 77, they say. They're kind of trying to look like Ditko there. If it's not Ditko, it could be, theoretically.
Yeah, the eyes look like Ditko.
Yeah.
I mean, it may have been intentionally trying to make it look like Ditko because it's a retelling of the origin and all that. Yeah, it definitely has a Ditko.
Let me take a look here. Number 7, pencils by Rick Hoberg. Okay, I've seen him do very different styles from that. So, okay, that was intentional.
Yeah, that's an homage.
Yeah.
And homage. Homage Studios.
Comic King's like, holy shit, Lee almost died.
No, the one where I almost died. Some of the ones where I almost died was. Oh God! None of you have probably seen Cinematic Titanic.
Cinematic Titanic? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's it was some of the originals from MST after MST ended.
Yeah.
And they were doing the movie riffing thing. Well, there's this one. It's the Alien Factor, and they were doing it live. And Trace, who was Dr. Forrester and Crow, the robot originally, he's an ad-libber, and he ad-libbed a line that got everyone. It just got everyone because like the rest of the other riffers were also just dying from it.
Right. Yeah.
It was like, yeah. And like, I don't want to say what it was because I won't do it justice.
Fair enough.
You know, like, I try to redo it. It's just not as funny. But God, I laughed so hard that, yeah, I was choking and my stomach hurt and just crying. It's like, I almost died.
That's a pretty good endorsement.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's on YouTube. If you want to track it down, The Alien Factor.
All right.
It's a really shitty 70s movie, sci-fi movie, and yeah.
All right.
But it's one of their funniest riffs.
Comic King is with you on loving MST.
Oh yeah, I love MST. Hot.
You were sending me the link to Munich Productions the other day. I take it you've heard his versions of like Rammstein doing fucking whatever.
I don't remember them.
Okay.
I know I watched one, but I was never real big on Rammstein. So
yeah.
You know, it was mostly just those first two songs, or no, the first three songs.
Yeah.
Du Hast, and then the two that were on the Lost Highway soundtrack.
Okay.
One of which was just Rammstein.
I think Comic King just found. What was the name of that movie? The shitty movie?
Alien Factor.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that fucking movie. Ironically, that's like Don Dohler's better movie. I think I've heard that name. I think from what I've heard, you're probably right. I think Don Dohler is one of those guys who gets brought up on Red Letter Media fairly often as an example of basically what not to
do. Did he do? I can't even think of the name. I can't remember what the name of it is. But there's this really shitty one. It's this like rodeo wielding guy and his assistant who doesn't wear pants.
Okay.
She wears this little this super short rawhide skirt through the whole thing. And
I mean, I would assume by now I would remember what you're talking about. So I'm
it's
guessing
also about an alien showing up, but it finds like a human gun and starts shooting people with a human. It doesn't even come with its own weapons. It's just out there shooting people with like a fucking Smith and Wesson.
Okay, Comic King says, yeah, that here's one of the guys Red Letter Me always calls out. He says he did Night Beast with J.J. Abrams doing the music.
Oh God. Oh yeah, there's an episode of MST. It's what was it? It was Daddy-O.
Okay.
It's this shitty little like it was one of the early attempts at like a race car exploitation kind of thing.
Okay.
It's supposed to be, but John Williams did the score. It was like the first movie John Williams ever did.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's wild. It's like, oh my God, John Williams. And of course, it's all jazz because it was before Spielberg got him and asked him to do a classical score. So it was,
and then he knocked that out of the park, and that's kind of what he became known for.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I say he was a jazz musician. That's what Lucas was asking Spielberg for someone who could do a really good classical score.
Yeah.
And he had just done Jaws for Spielberg, and he's like, recommending him, and he's like, the jazz musician? He's like, yes, he's so good. And yeah, it was the back-to-back Jaws and then Star Wars.
And then Superman.
Yeah. Well, but specifically those two, back-to-back Jaws and Star Wars, yeah. Superman was a no-brainer after those two.
And Raiders too, yeah. Those are all like in the same, like in 5-year span, I think.
Yeah. And then like Indiana Jones.
Shit. All right.
I'm going. I didn't want to do that.
Sometimes I think I should just go with like wrong limb formula hands. I keep trying to come up with like a decent shot of a hand. It's like, nope, you don't have it today.
A decent shot of what?
A hand.
Oh, a hand.
Yeah.
Pull out your burn. Your burn Hogarth.
Yeah. I do have that nearby. That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, brain just checked. John Williams is 93 years old. Okay.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he's not doing the Star Wars movies anymore.
That could be it. Maybe he's like, I'm a little retired, guys, but thanks for thinking about it.
Well, it's like, I wondered why he didn't do Force Awakens. And they're like, oh, no, because, yeah, he's fucking retired, basically.
Yeah.
He wants to actually live for his last few years on this earth.
Which we don't get, because he could have made a lot of money.
Well, I think he already did. Pretty sure he already did make a lot of money. So.
Yeah, I think he probably did okay.
And I don't know that he needs much more.
Maybe not. Comic King says, love the MST episode of Laser Blast, especially the part where that scrub blasts the Star Wars billboard. I'm basically just like relaying inside jokes at this point. I don't know what that is.
There's some really good. The designs are fucking stupid because they look like anthropomorphic turtles without shells. But the animation, the stop motion animation on those things is really good.
All right.
The aliens in that. It's really solid stop motion. Also, it was one of V. Neal's first jobs, and V. Neal did Beetlejuice.
Okay. Like the stop motion on Beetlejuice?
Makeup.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a makeup artist, including like some prosthetic makeup. But like the moss and stuff on Beetlejuice's face, that was her.
Gotcha. Brain's like, he should have taken the gig because he's only worth about $300 million. Yeah. People say you can't take it with you, but honestly, we don't know. Maybe you can.
Maybe the Egyptians had it right the whole time.
Maybe there's an exchange rate, you know?
Yeah, I had been trying to think of what's a really good episode to get you on board with MST, to show you that, like, hey, watch this, it's really good. And I couldn't think of one, and then finally I realized, like, actually it'd be better if you started with the stuff that came after MST, because it's easier to digest.
Okay.
And stuff like the alien factor from Cinematic Titanic. Because there's no stuff with the there's no puppets, there's no continuity to worry about.
Okay, that probably helps.
And it's like, if you like that, then then you should give a shot to the other stuff. Yeah.
Sheldon asking, what is MST? Mystery Science Theater 3000, I guess.
Yeah, MST3K, Mystery Science Theater 3000,
which I never watched. I don't think I've seen anything to do with those guys, actually. And it gets brought up every often enough that I probably should at least check it out. So the alien factor, right?
Yeah, the alien factor.
I'll write that down, because otherwise I will forget.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Cinematic Titanic didn't last very long. It just wasn't profitable enough. Partly, I think they got kind of screwed on like production costs, and they were having to do a bunch, kind of like Black Sabbath. Actually, they had a shitty deal for physical media, so they had to tour like crazy to make up for it.
Gotcha.
Which is how, like, Led Zeppelin was able to steal a riff from Tony Iommi before Tony Iommi was able to put it on a record.
Oh, which riff was that?
It's basically the Paranoid riff.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a.
Oh, Zepp did a lot of that.
There's a Led Zeppelin song that sounds almost exactly like Paranoid, and it's like, are you shitting me? And then I looked up the dates, and it's like, oh, they got it there first, technically, by like a few months. And it's like, it had to be one of those. Yeah, Zeppelin ripped off a lot of shit.
Yep.
And then people ask me why I don't like Led Zeppelin. Okay, it's not real complicated.
Some of those songs are great. They're not theirs, but they're not, they're still great.
I don't like that they ripped off a bunch of shit, and I really don't like Page's voice, or Plant, or whichever
Plant's
one.
voice.
Plant.
I'm sure Page tried singing at some point.
I can never remember which one's which, because right after Led Zeppelin broke up, they started Page and Plant, and it sounded exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's just Led Zeppelin again. Only now they don't have to share royalties with that pesky bassist and drummer
Ah,
because it's just Page and Plant. Ha ha ha.
oddly, I've never listened to Page and Plant on their own.
Uh, the radio station when I was younger played it way too much, and it was.
There we go.
Ugh. Now the song that's currently playing is one I do like.
Yep.
I like Ministry.
Psalm 69 is a hell of an album.
Yes, it is.
Which I don't think they ever really matched again, but that's okay.
No. It was where they peaked.
Yeah.
Now, House of the Mole is pretty good too, but that's a really, really, really angry album.
Okay.
House of the Mole. Every song starts with W because it was just him going off on George W. Bush. The entire album, like it's this. The opening track is called No W. You know.
I see. Sheldon says, "Crum on, Zeppelin's greatly." Lee is very principled about these things. I'm not shocked. Me, not so much, but
Yeah, but especially. Well, it's like even before I found out that they were, largely plagiarists. It was. I just don't like his voice.
I'm okay with the voice. I think
it nails on a chalkboard for me. I find it funny, though, that all the best covers of Zeppelin songs are by female vocalists.
Fair. Well, I mean, he did have a pretty high voice. That makes sense. Not a lot of people can hit that register. You got D-Man in now. How's it going, man?
Oh God, what was her name? From Heart.
Yes,
she did a cover.
I can't remember which one she did. Wasn't it Stairway? Was it?
It was Stairway.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Stairway.
And she knocked it out of the park, as you would expect.
Yes, absolutely. It was also really cool to see the other sister, the guitarist sister, show up for Alice in Chains.
I didn't see that. That's cool.
Yeah, it was the first. It was like they were being inducted into something, some kind of big to do. I don't remember what it's called, but it was all a bunch of all kinds of different artists covering Alice in Chains song, and they did one where it was the surviving members, and then she joined in to play guitar with Jerry Cantrell.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I also heard a version where Maynard did the vocals.
Oh, of
Tool.
Yeah, I've lost the name.
Yeah, Maynard James Keenan singing Man in the Box.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That sounds interesting.
Which apparently they used to have beef, and that was like a huge deal because it was Maynard just being like, "Yeah, I'm going to bury the hatchet here."
Yeah, that's good. Oh, Brain's correcting, saying Heart covered Battle of Evermore. Okay.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't strictly a Heart cover. It was.
Well, no, it wasn't even really a cover. It was a live performance at an awards ceremony, if I recall.
Yes, it was them being inducted into some British fucking thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
they're all there in their fucking long robes and medals and shit because, you know, the English have got to have their pomp and circumstance.
Of course.
But yeah, it was just her doing the vocals. It was not Hart.
Well, D-Man says Lee sounds just like Theo Vaughn. Sorry, man. I don't know if you're a Theo Vaughn fan.
No.
Oh, well.
No, I'm not a fan of any of those dickheads, the Austin dickheads.
Oh, well. I've been told I sound like John Hamm. I'm not sure if that's... I guess that's okay.
John Hamm, the guy from Mad Men?
Yes.
That's...
It's like, okay, you sound like a game show host. Cool.
Show them what they've won.
Well,
it's a new car. That's my game show host voice.
Yep. No,
Every time I try to ditch the accent, it turns into that.
Yeah. So. Must be tough when you got that accent. You're kind of stuck with it, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's that or I pretend to be English.
Oh, I don't know if I want to hear that.
I do a pretty good Malcolm McDowell.
Okay. Oh, Sheldon says I have a very handsome voice at least, so I appreciate it. Like runway model caliber voice. Yeah, that's awesome.
A Zoolander.
Yeah.
You've got the Zoolander of voices.
Yep, I sound like I could very well be an attractive man. So those few times when I actually show my face.
I actually did for a while kind of think that you were involved in radio.
Oh yeah, because I do have a tendency to project a bit. It's just years of customer service and like answering phones and shit.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm just loud.
Sheldon's like, if your voice was a look, it would be Blue Steel. I appreciate that. Not Magnum. Magnum is still coming.
Hmm. What's really funny is that I almost had a Buffalo, New York accent.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we lived up north for a while when I was a kid, and I had a babysitter from Buffalo. So, you know, you pick up the accents of everyone who's not your parents.
Okay, yeah, fair.
You know, so I started to sound like I was from Buffalo.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then we came back here, so it went away.
I assume that's not too dissimilar from like a New York accent?
It's a lot thicker.
Okay.
It is New York, Buffalo, New York.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean like New York accent.
Yeah.
Or it's like New Jersey's kind of similar, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's turning into a love fest in the chat there. Brain and Comic King are saying I'm one of the better comic reviewers. Appreciate it, guys. That's very sweet of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? What do you say? Let's move on.
I mean, if we didn't like you, we wouldn't be here. So
I suppose. put in some paddle boards somewhere around here. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Wait, at some point. Well, shit. Another one, right? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, good. Comic King's like, if you want, I could shit on you the entire stream. That's okay.
Gotta keep that ego in check.
Oh yeah, it's a definite hazard. It actually is. I don't feel like I'm in danger of that happening anytime soon, but of that spiraling. But it's happened to better men than me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sheldon's like, you're totally one of the best comic reviewers on YouTube. To be fair, though, I only watch like 3 of them.
Well, yeah, pretty much. It's like I watch you, and occasionally I watch Strange Brain Parts.
Yep. Well, he comes out occasionally.
Yeah.
He's good though. He does good analysis.
Yeah, that's what I like about his stuff. Is it's very thoughtful and analytical.
Yeah. I wish I could put my thoughts together as coherently as he does.
Yeah, he may not have the ADHD.
Potentially not. Although, I mean, just the fact that this is what he's focusing on, you do have to wonder, really.
Well,
that generally indicates
autism. Yeah, I figure probably the flat affectation and everything. Yeah, he's probably on the spectrum with the rest of us.
Fair
but I don't think he got the double whammy of the ADHD.
Maybe not.
That's what makes it. When you're untreated, it makes it real hard to put your thoughts down.
Yeah. Comic King also says, or we could keep stroking your ego, and you might end up like Robbie Robb and start drawing like him. Oh man, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Everybody could do that.
I remember reading a submission guideline from Image Comics in like the 2000s.
All right.
Long after Robbie Robb got kicked to the curb and everything, and one of the guidelines specifically called out, we already have one of him. Yeah, it very specifically called out it without naming him. It's like, oh yeah, you mean Rob. Don't be a Rob.
We don't need another one of those.
Yeah, we've already got one of him. Yeah. Damn, and that was when Eric Larson was like running the company and shit. So.
Yeah. Well, kind of. I mean, it sounds like McFarlane was the one behind the whole get rid of Rob thing.
Yeah, but I mean, when I read this,
I think he was like the CEO or CFO or some shit like that.
Yeah, the guy. When I was reading the guidelines, it was Larson and Stevenson pretty much running the company.
Right.
Because Todd's too busy with his toy company.
Yeah.
He's not going to run the company. He doesn't care about Image as a company because, if Image died as a company, he'd just publish on his own anyway. Just his own thing.
The Image eye is certainly nice to have, I'm sure, but he doesn't need it at this point.
Yeah.
Hasn't needed really since like I said, number like 20, when it became clear that he was one of the guys who was going to put out books regularly.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, his are now the odd books out because Image turned into that thing where they mostly put out these, indie darling kind of books.
I think that was down to Valentino.
Yeah, but
Or at
definitely
least he got
not
started.
shit like Spawn.
Yeah. Well, there was a time in like the 2000s or something, late 90s, around there, where they just started putting out all sorts, just like whenever.
Yeah, yeah. I remember some of those.
Because apparently that was Valentino's idea, was just we need to get different kinds of fans because these guys are not going to pay attention to this shit forever.
Yep.
I don't think was the worst idea.
No, it wasn't, because you got fucking Robert Kirkman out of that.
Yep, that's
His
true.
mega $1 million shows. You got fucking Walking Dead and then Invincible out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And now they have the Transformers and the Hasbro licenses.
Oh, do they?
Yep. Skybound. It's the Skybound comics is it's an Image imprint. It's basically Kirkman's imprint.
Yeah. Well, he's the only guy apart from the 7 founders who's been given like founder status.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kirkman has written some Transformers comics, and there's Void Rivals, which I don't really know what it is, but I missed out early. I did not care for the Daniel Warren Johnson books.
Did he do a Transformers thing?
Yeah, Daniel Warren Johnson did the first 6 issues of the current series.
Okay, I would think that his style would work quite well with Transformers.
It's just so messy.
Okay.
And it was a retread of G1, and I'm just like, I'm bored with this. I've read this story like 15 times in my life already. I don't need it again.
All right, fair enough.
And then his line work is just so messy. I just don't like it.
Sheldon saying, when I was sending commissions from the early 2000s, Image said no superheroes. They were trying to get away from that unless you were established.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I that's when I was sending submissions to, so I don't remember that. But I also was not sending superheroes.
Yeah.
I was sending a post-apocalyptic Western.
Yeah.
Which then I found out, Stephen King already did that.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I found out about the Dark Tower after I had already been doing this thing. Fuck.
That's
what I'm doing. Shit. No wonder no one wants this thing. No wonder no one wants it. They think it's a fucking ripoff of the Black Tower.
Yeah. It's hard to believe Jim Valentino was the old man of the Image group. Yeah. No, he was like 40 when the rest of them were like 30 or late 20s, something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. I remember specifically that Larson was 28.
Yeah. I think.
Lee,
I think Silvestri was like early 30s.
Yeah. Lee was early 30s.
Yeah.
Because he was, one of the older ones. And then Robbie Robb was like, what, 25?
Maybe. If that.
Because he got started so young. Too young.
Yeah. Too young for his own good.
Yeah, he was too young for his own good. If he had been a bit older and had to mature, before,
I still say if he had been come into it at any other time, he would have had to actually learn how to draw in order to get a job.
Yeah, pretty much.
He came in at just the right time for that shit.
Because it was flashy enough, it didn't matter that he couldn't draw.
Yep.
It was extreme.
Uh-huh.
became his entire personality.
Kind of. D-Man's like, I mean, they all look pretty young except for Eric Larson with his receding hairline. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Larson going already bald at 28, but I do remember he specifically said he was 28.
All right. But what was it? Also said Valentino was the only guy who knew about business, or at least the most experienced. Kind of. He had experience with self-publishing, but it wasn't super successful, I would say, from what I've read. Like Normal Man, that kind of shit. Like it did fine, but it wasn't like any kind of phenomenon. He just done it. Mostly, he kind of got, most, I think probably the biggest reason people know about Normal Man is because Dave Sim featured it in Cerebus. But that was one of the deals that Rob sold the other guys on for bringing him along because they didn't want to at first.
Yeah.
But he knows about self-publishing, so he can help us get off the ground.
I will give Rob that. He, as long as you don't cross him, he is loyal.
Yes.
But he's also fickle, so crossing him could be nothing.
Yeah.
His idea of crossing him might just be a joke at his expense.
D-Man's like, damn, Silvestri looks good for an AARP member. Yep.
Oh, I haven't seen Silvestri since the 90s, so I don't know.
He keeps a goatee going these days, probably so he can hang on to his chin. That's why I got the beer.
I know. Oh, man, I remember poor Dave Stevens grew that beard because he was losing so much weight.
Oh, yeah.
He was losing all that weight from the chemo, the cancer, and
I'll do it.
they're saying one of the things they said in that documentary I watched was that it was kind of fortunate that Betty Page had started to suffer through dementia because she kind of didn't remember. She didn't really know what was going on with Dave and why he suddenly wasn't around.
Betty Page, the model?
Yeah. That was Dave's muse, and he tracked her down and started taking care of her.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He paid her a bunch of royalties for using her likeness in Rocketeer, and he convinced a bunch of other artists to pay her royalties for using her likeness.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and he just kind of made friends with her. So like he'd take her to get groceries and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a drag towards the end of it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was, of course, towards the end of her life.
Yeah. Wiley J. Draws says, I saw boobs, I clicked on. Welcome. I'm doing what I can to keep the boobs on the screen.
There's not really any boobs on this page, unfortunately.
No, but there's at least some right under your monitor here. Your
Yeah, the cover. I colored those boobs.
Yep. Those boobs would be nothing without you.
Yeah, that's a panel down. Check it out.
Good stuff. Oh, here, let's. Yeah, it looks good, man. Oh, that pose from.
What, the face?
Well, I'm thinking the pose from Shock Block there. Where it's, what the fuck is you doing with your arm, man? Whatever. early stuff.
Yeah, it is a little awkward, but I figure you might cover that with a word balloon.
Yeah, maybe I'll figure something out.
But very important. Too many artists don't do this. He's a black guy. That means he
Ah,
has
yes.
palms. I see it way too often. People forget. It's like, no, black folks
Yeah,
have pink palms.
that's fair. I might forget about that myself, except I don't take color into account either way. So
Yeah, you
I'm
don't do color, so
I'm free and clear.
yeah, you're free and clear. You're you're acceptable.
Yeah. I'm an ally by virtue of incompetence. Oh, has Lee listened to that one Anvil song I introduced you to? I assume you mean "Show Me Your Tits."
Oh no, I haven't. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, it's a funny song. I'll give it that. Here, let me see. Oh wait, I'm gonna get all sorts of. Oh no, it's the first one, but there are several songs called that apparently.
Speed clouds.
D-Man says I'm black and I don't even color the palms. So you did something right there, I think.
It matters to me.
No, that kind of detail I appreciate.
It's one of those things that matters to me. Like how I made sure Popo is kind of jaundiced.
Yep, because he mostly just goes out at night.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
mostly out at night, so he's pale, and he basically lives off chocolate and coffee. So,
Sure. I would think cheeseburgers and coffee, but yeah.
cheeseburgers, chocolate, and coffee. I was
There you
thinking
go.
of Rutger Hauer's character in Split Second.
In which?
Split Second.
Oh, okay. I think I tried watching that and it's like, I'm not going to be able to get into this.
Oh, it's good. It is. It actually is good.
Okay.
It's a little goofy and it takes a bit to get going, but once it
Yeah.
does,
I remember Ed Raven recommended that one. I'm like, all right. And yeah, I probably watched like 10 minutes. I'm like, nah, man, I'm sorry.
I like it.
Brain says chocolate, coffee, and rage. That's it. Yeah, that is.
But yeah,
diet.
Rutger's character lives off of chocolate and coffee.
Okay.
And yeah.
And Comic King is seems pleased that this is the second stream that he's gotten me to play Show Me Your Tits. Sheldon likes the line of Space Muggers. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, I love that too. The Space Muggers.
Yeah.
They were dead the moment they touched my wallet.
Uh-huh. No, I'm glad I found that kind of non sequitur vengeance voice.
Oh yeah.
Because otherwise, like I feel like he could have gotten old real quick.
Yeah. That just makes it so funny.
Yeah.
Happy little trees.
Good shit. I think we're hearing more Anvil now.
Happy trees, happy trees, happy trees, happy trees.
Sheldon says Popo seems like he would be a chain smoker too. I think I would agree, except that there weren't a lot of smokers in Image Comics. I think I've considered having like the odd shot of him having a smoke, but I don't know. maybe a cigar, a la Wolverine.
And Nick Fury.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Nick Rancor has had a cigar in issue 2.
Yeah.
Actually, in issue 4 as well.
Yeah. Rancor having a cigar makes too much sense.
Yeah, I mean, you can't not.
Yeah, you can't do a Nick Fury pastiche and not give him a cigar.
For sure.
You know, even though Marvel has that whole no smoking clause now.
Yeah. Or
I think it was Wizard had the gag. It's like, great, now I got to shave so I can wear the patch.
let's see here. I just realized I've got headphones on. If I can hear this loud, that's probably way too loud. Sheldon thinks more cigarettes than cigar for Popo. Might be right on that. I was thinking purely Wolverine, but yeah, I don't know that he's a cigar guy. Thinking about it.
If what now?
If Popo's a cigar guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just can't see it, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't see him with a cigar.
What about with a droopy McFarlane cigarette?
Yeah. It'd be really nasty if he did dip.
Oh, no. I don't know how many people would know what that is, but well, probably a few. But.
Well, I mean, everyone here has seen Evil Dead 2, right?
Who does dip in that? Oh, fucking what's his name? Yeah, that's right.
Well, both of them, Tammy Joe or
Tammy Joe.
Yeah.
Bobby Joe, that was it.
Bobby Joe, yeah, Bobby Joe. I don't know why I went blank on her first name.
That's
but the actual actress was talking about how, yeah, she saw that she was going to have to do dip, and it's like, ugh. So they made something that it was like brownie. It was like chopped up brownies. So it would get the color without actually being dip. And then the guy he was actually missing those teeth. He had a bunch of bridge work that he popped out in the audition.
I do remember hearing that. I mean, how's this? Does this work okay? Like, oh yeah, shit, that looks fine. I like the conversation here. So there you go. What if it was like in airplanes where instead of smoking or drinking, that old lady just snorts cocaine? D-Man's like, I mean, DC had a character named Snowflake who was powered by cocaine, so there's that.
Yeah. Yep, I've seen Snowflame. Cocaine is my god. I found out about Snowflame through Linkara.
All right.
Yeah, he did. He covered those comics, and he had one of his friends dress up as Snowflame.
Okay. I'm not familiar with it myself. I've read very little in terms of DC.
Yeah, I was never much into DC until more recently, and right now it's mostly just some of the Absolute books.
Well, Tommy King says New Guardians #2. So I take it that's the Snowflame issue.
Yes. It was an attempt at more grounded, realistic take on superheroes.
Which is that cocaine gives you superpowers.
Kinda.
Can I get a copy?
Separated from the main DCU.
Oh, I don't think I can get a copy. At least not through my comic shop. I'll have to put it on the want list and hope for the best.
Yeah, he had a bit of a resurgence after that because, like, Linkara and a channel called Hugbees did videos on Snowflame, and yeah, it became kind of a meme.
I can see that.
So he showed up, fucking 30 years later.
Comic King says Al Linkara and his love of the green M&Ms. I'm not familiar, but I assume you would. Nonsense textures here. This is fun. And D-Man says, funny they made Snowflake look like Ric Flair. That would work.
Yeah. Ric Flair with no hair. Doing?
That sounds like that's probably a cat interfering.
No, that was just my the selector not scrolling like it was supposed to.
Wow.
I was trying to select a new brush, and I was trying to scroll up, and it didn't. It went down, and then it went down again. Were you Bobby Brown?
Comic Cane saying Snowflame would cut a promo like the Ultimate Warrior or Scott Steiner. That does sound entertaining. I assume you're familiar with the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. I know what he looked like.
Do you remember how insane his promos were?
No.
You might want to check that out at some point.
I said, well, I never watched it. So, yeah, I never saw the promos.
Oh, here, I'm going to check it out in a second. But Sheldon says you guys got to get a copy of JEC's, James Edward Clark's Florida Cocaine Hippopotamus Cocaine. He said cocaine twice. Is it twice in the title? It might be twice in the title, knowing him. Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre. Is he? Oh, that one's just going into stores, isn't it? I should try to pick that one up. It does look like a lot of fun, at least. Let's see. Ultimate Warrior. Oh wait, no, not in Google.
I'm taking a lot of liberties with the trees.
That's perfectly fine.
I like. What can I say? I got that Bob Ross in me. I like doing some trees.
Al Sheldon says he said it February 18th. All right, I'll have to look out for that. Okay, here's some Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior, you've heard from Andre the Giant and Bobby the Brain Heenan. They believe, Warrior, that they have the advantage in this Intercontinental title bout. They believe that you fear the Giant. Fear is an aberration. Fear is the air that cowards breathe. Fear is the first taste of defeat. The warrior only breathes the air of the brave, and the warrior
on the fruit of victory. And then he wanders
Warrior,
off.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He would just like get himself worked up and just start saying words. Like Hulk Hogan would come up with metaphors occasionally. Ultimate Warrior was just like word salad.
sounds like word soup. It's not
A little
even
bit.
salad. You can't pick out whole chunks. It's all blended into one to one consistency.
Yeah, it usually comes down to warrior, victory, blood, rah. Sean's like, there's something wrong with Ultimate Warrior. He had that on the spectrum strength. That was a different dude, man. Personally, I love Macho. He's just like his stuff got kind of nuts, but it was still creative.
Never to his Slim Jim.
Uh-huh.
Bonfire
more-
is ready.
There you go. I'm thinking more like cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah. And he's like, well, I think he was giving out like sugar packets or something like that. I can't remember. Oh no, it's creamers. That was it. He had like 6 creamers that he'd stashed for this promo, and he kept popping them out of nowhere.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Nah, wrestling was fun back in the day.
Oh.
How you doing there, man?
I got some trees and some clouds and shit, man.
All right.
Happy little trees and some bushes.
Sheldon's like, I heard a lot of stories where Macho Man was a douche, but he was fun to watch, just like Liefeld. Yeah, I guess. Has anyone checked in on Liefeld's wife recently to make sure he's not just like stashing her in the back room and not letting anybody near her?
Oh my god.
That was Macho Man's thing.
Oh my god.
Nobody was allowed to talk to Miss Elizabeth.
No, I didn't know that. Jesus.
Yeah. He does seem like a very interesting guy and like he like very insecure in a lot of ways.
Well, I figure you kind of have to be insecure to do that.
Not necessarily, but like it doesn't surprise me.
If
it starts to go that way.
He was never seen without his headband or his sunglasses.
Yeah, part of that is kayfabe though, where because
Part
like he came
of that,
up,
but even after, like he
Sure.
wasn't a wrestler anymore. He was doing cartoon voices.
No, but he definitely came up when kayfabe was very much in effect. So and that shit got like ingrained.
Yeah.
Like Roddy Piper, he wouldn't kind of go all the way into character like some of those guys did, but like he'd still have some of the affectations. Like if he was making any kind of appearance.
Yeah. Like like in Saints Row 4. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do, yes. The reimagining of the They Live fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The greatest fight in film history.
Certainly the most realistic.
Maybe not the most, but it's definitely more realistic than it needed to be.
Yeah. Well,
I love how it just keeps fucking going.
Yeah. It just keeps going, and they are clearly just so fucking exhausted.
Yep.
And then, and then they go to that hotel, and his face is all puffed up. I'm not Barry's little boy no more.
Uh-huh.
He barely fucking talks.
Or like I think he like swings a bat or a stick or like a plank at And the other guy and smashes the car window and just stops for a second. Like, oh Jesus! like he realized how far he went there. Oh, Monty's here. How's it going, Monty? I have not seen. Comic King was saying, have you ever seen Hell Comes to Frogtown? I have not.
I have.
I'm sure.
I have seen that. Yes.
How is it?
It's not bad. It's very much a comedy.
Okay. With that title, it kind of better be.
Yeah, it is. It's a post-apocalyptic world where frogs have mutated into humanoids, and they have their own town called Frogtown.
Okay.
And human men are all sterile, except Roddy Piper.
the most virile man in the world. Yes.
Yes, he is not sterile, and gets enslaved. Basically, he's the MacGuffin.
Okay.
They're all fighting over his sperm, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more of an autobiography, really.
Well, he at one point he makes out with a woman who's a frog.
Okay.
Woman, full on rubber prosthetic makeup.
I bet
and shit.
I bet Roddy told that story before that movie ever happened. Anyway.
But yeah, there's a scene where he makes out with a frog lady.
All right, definitely worth seeing just for that then.
Yeah. But yeah, his name is like Sam Hell.
Okay.
That's why it's Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Oh, okay. I like that.
His name is Sam Hell, and he goes to Frogtown.
That'll do it then.
Yeah. It's very literal.
Oh, I gotta take these things off my ears for a second. Oh, man.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, that's
the Ted Raimi turn his head and sweat pours out.
Yeah, exactly.
He was a whole 20 years old when he did that.
Yeah, it's funny. Once you see that, you can never unsee it.
Yep. Yeah, it just pours out.
Just a stream of it.
Yep. I said the first pass at the design, Henrietta design, was based on the old lady actor.
Right.
And they're like, no, my brother's gonna play the character. You got to make it look more like him. You got to make her bigger, so they made her, real fat and everything.
Yeah. Monty says, working on a Popo fan art, just winging it on the Clerg colors. We largely go green on the Clerg, but you can feel free to switch it up.
Here's your base tone for the Clerg skin.
Okay.
Dark. And then the suits are like a really desaturated green and shiny.
That said, if you want to switch it up, obviously it's not a commission. Feel free.
Yeah, I'm just offering my advice.
No, for sure. Oh, he's like, cool. That's what I went with. All right, good stuff. Great minds and all that.
Well, you were like, oh, all their technology and shit is green. So I just went, well, let's just do the stereotypical 90s alien thing of,
absolutely.
They're just, everything is green. Their skin is green. They're lizard aliens, so you make them green.
Naturally. They just want to be comfortable in their natural habitat. All the decor is green.
Oh. Yeah, it's not easy.
It helps at parties too, because you can just kind of blend into the background. If you're a lizard alien.
Yeah. You can just blend in.
I will say.
Yeah.
I will say if we had that here, I would have taken advantage of it.
Everything's beige. All beige furniture.
Oh no. Sheldon really broke it down. He's like, Hell is his name. They want his seed, and the frogs mutated to human, like translates to the title. Hell comes to Frog Town.
Oh God!
Didn't quite get there myself, but thanks for clarifying.
He doesn't come in Frog Town.
Hell comes while at Frog Town.
My name it is Sam Hall. It is Sam Hall. My name is Sam Hall, and I hate you one and all.
Damn your eyes.
Damn your eyes. It's one of my favorite songs.
It's a good song. I had a bit of a Johnny Cash phase.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All the people that my mom worked with were like, the sky's falling, because I bought a Johnny Cash album.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, it's Johnny Cash. And
What were
not
your...
like I brought a Travis Tritt album. Jesus.
Well, if you're not familiar with Johnny Cash, I suppose I could see why you would maybe think.
Well, they were.
Okay.
They were familiar with Johnny Cash. They just didn't understand why I would like it. It's like,
Yeah.
because it's Johnny Cash. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot to understand, honestly. It's
Johnny Cash is pretty badass.
oh.
Sheldon came up with Popo comes whilst at clerkship. Ugh.
Ooh.
I mean, he's in the hamster wheel there for a little while. Who knows what the interrogation techniques consisted of, I suppose.
Prostate exam.
Oh, over and over. Shit.
Prostate stimulation. Well, you know that's how they get it from large animals, like
They
elephants.
stick him in a giant hamster wheel?
No, prostate.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, large zoo animals like elephants when they need they were trying to
Milk 'em?
do captive breeding.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out too well. They just don't breed well in captivity. And most zoos are now phasing out having elephants. They're just like, yeah, we're not going to take them out of the wild, and we're not even going to attempt to breed them anymore. So it's like a lot of these once they die of old age, which will take a while, they're just gone. Because they can live to be like 120, I think. They can live a long time. Also, you have to be really careful because they're one of the few species that can get tuberculosis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, like the ones that
make sure you got your gloves on when you give them a tickle, eh?
Yeah, at the Bronx Zoo, they wear masks around the elephants just in case.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sheldon says, if the clerk make clones of Popo and he fights them like Wolverine's kids. I considered making that the climax of this original arc, because the whole deal is that they're going to clone him and make a robo clone the way they have one of the UN minister, and then send him back to Blood Force. But so it's like, wait, what if he gets a hold of the clone of the clonifier and makes clones of himself and then sends them against the clerk? That would have been fun. But I feel like I need to save that for later down the line if we're going to do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that in issue 6.
Yeah, that feels too much for issue 6.
Yeah.
You gotta save some for later.
That's like an issue 25 spectacular kind of idea.
Yeah, there you go. And one of the clones turns out female just because.
Oh yeah.
For no reason.
No, wearing very little beneath her leather coat. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I like Laura Kinney Wolverine, so.
I haven't read much with her. I like the Logan movie. I think that's one of the best Marvel movies.
Yeah, that movie's great. That's one of James Mangold's best movies.
Yeah. I tried watching the black and white version because it's like, oh yeah, no, it totally works as black and white. I don't think it does. But there's too many, like there's too much schlock stuff with all the Reavers, and as soon as Wolverine busts out the claws, if it's just, we're looking at like the Valley and Wolverine being sad, yeah, that works fine. But as soon as it gets comic booky again, it doesn't work in the black and white, in my opinion.
I haven't tried the black and chrome of Fury Road.
That might be interesting. That movie's so good in color, though.
It came on the Blu-ray.
I didn't get the Blu-ray. I just have the DVD of it.
So I spent the extra for the Blu-ray, and it came with a DVD of the black and chrome.
Nice. That might be worth checking out. The only thing is that the color is so fucking good in that movie.
Yeah, it is. That's why I've never actually watched it.
Yeah.
It's like every time I think about watching it, I just default to the regular version. It's like, oh yeah, I was gonna try that. Oh yeah. Well, it's too late. I'm watching it.
I think I watch that at least once a year, maybe twice.
Yeah.
It's always good. It's
Road Warrior and Fury Road. Yeah, those are the peak Mad Max.
Well, yeah. From what I understand, Road Warrior was the Mad Max movie until Fury Road came along.
Yes. Road Warrior was considered the Mad Max movie, more than the first one.
And a fair bit more than Thunderdome.
Yeah, Thunderdome is one of those, it's like there's half a good movie in there and half a movie.
Yeah. D-Man's like, I want to see Lady Deathstrike done right on the big screen, damn it. I would be okay with that.
Yeah, where she's full on Japanese and in the samurai outfit, and the fingers grow.
Yeah, and she actually has lines. That'd be good too.
Yeah. She's actually a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the most insulting part of that, is that it's like she's not even a person in this.
No, she's really just like
nice.
Yeah, she's like equipment. She's just a weapon.
Yep. But it doesn't surprise me that much because it's Bryan Singer.
Well, maybe.
He's not a good filmmaker, and he does not realize the consequences of shit like that.
I suppose. I thought X2 was all right, really. When for a long time, I thought that was one of the best Marvel movies.
It's all right, and then all his other X-Men movies fucking suck.
Well, I mean, X3 isn't really one of his.
No, X3 isn't one of his, but
that's like 7 different directors.
Age of Apocalypse, or not Age of Apocalypse? Fucking.
Did he do one of the later ones?
Yeah, he did a bunch.
I figured he was out after number 3. Because
he left to do that Dead on Arrival Superman, And then
Oh, that one.
he came back
That one.
he came back because his Superman movies didn't take off.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And D-Man pointing out Bryan Singer's not much of a great person either. Yeah, I'm kind
No,
of
Bryan Singer is along with
Kevin Spacey and all those guys.
Yeah, Spacey. Yeah, he is a sex pest.
Yeah.
To put it mildly. Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yep, there's a few of those in Hollywood.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's to the point.
Of them.
It's to the point these days where just about anybody needs to come out and be like, okay, doesn't shock me.
No, I mean, yeah,
like
cool.
I would be upset if it turned out that Bruce was in there, and I don't think he is. But at the same time, it's just like, if it happened, it'd be like, well, that's fucking Hollywood, isn't it?
I think the worst thing that Bruce Campbell has done is like his first marriage collapsed.
Yeah, well, again, that just happens with that kind of career.
Yeah, because like he was married to one woman during and had a child with her. During Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness, he had just gotten remarried.
Right.
And because I remember him saying that like it was the first real test of their marriage because they basically never saw each other.
Yeah.
Because she was in the costumes department, and he was.
I think I heard the story where he was like, his character was like a survivalist, and he decided that he needed to come up with a reason to talk to her. So he's like, hey, I think my character should be able to sew. Can you teach me how to sew? So he can spend time with her. It's like, oh, that's adorable. Comic King says, have you ever seen Bubba Hotep? I have not.
I have, yes.
I know what it is, but I haven't actually watched it.
I love Ozzie Davis in that movie. Ozzie Davis gave one of the all-time comedy performances in that.
All right.
Yeah, he's okay. So Ozzie Davis is a black man, or what?
I'm just looking him up now.
He's dead now. He was an older.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's JFK.
Oh.
He insists he's JFK.
All right. Well, I mean, if Bruce Campbell can be Elvis, sure.
Yeah. He's like, they put my brain in this body. Yeah. And it's one of those things you never know if he's telling the truth because that's the kind of world you're working with, or if it really is just a mental case.
Right.
They never answer it. You never actually know.
That's all right.
Yeah. And that's part of what makes it funny. Is because it's like, okay, is this guy for real? Or is he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I remember when you were trying to come up with the color scheme for Fireburn. I was like, no, do white. Use white. And you're like, no, I'm not sure. I was like, no, look, it's a great contrast. And it's white hot.
Okay, yeah.
And I got my way.
Sure. I mean, you can kind of like, at this point, like, you can kind of color them how you want. And I'll be like, yeah, all right, why not? I don't give that much of a shit. I've even when I was coming up with colors, it was always kind of a guess anyway. So,
yeah, you did pretty good with Hawkstab and McStreamus.
Oh, thank you.
I mean,
Oh.
Hawkstab is clearly, his color palette is very clearly based on
Shaft.
Shaft. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Max Remus is somebody, man. I can't remember who it is. Well, I mean, the costume design is kind of like Elektra meets, I don't even know what, a little bit of Starfire, I guess. But...
Yeah, she's got her little cape and everything.
Yeah. Oh, Sheldon says at the end of Bubba Hotep, they showed the news clip showing that what they said was true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
Huh. Oh. See, the new, I may have missed that because I'm mildly dyslexic, so reading is kind of slow.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm kind of a slow reader. That's why I don't spell very well. Though better than Monty, of course.
Of course. And we won't bring Brain up either.
No. But so yeah, when there's text on screen, I either have to pause it to make sure I have enough time to read it, or I just tune it out. Like if it's newspaper clippings type stuff, I've probably just tuned it out.
Fair. I mean, I can usually do okay, although that kind of thing, I tend to gloss over it anyway. It's like, if it was important enough, they'll say something about it.
Yeah. I remember.
D-Man. Sorry, go ahead.
The teacher who loaned me his copy of Watchmen made sure to tell me, now make sure you read the text
all the
parts too.
All the back matter.
Yeah. He was warning me, mate, you gotta read those parts too, because there's a lot of important stuff there. It's like, okay, I will do that then.
Well, there kind of is. I don't think I read that like the first half dozen times I read Watchmen.
I usually don't go through it on rereads.
Yeah. I think I like the first couple of times I tried reading it, like I tried for a while, and then it's like, there's so fucking much here, man. I just kind of want to read the story at this point.
There's a lot of good shit there, though.
There?
Yeah. It's like he knew because I was 15.
That D-Man randomly putting out a Dolomite quote with, "Bitch, are you for real?" Rudy Ray Moore. National treasure. Unfortunately, not my nation. Comic King says, wait, was it an elementary school teacher who gave you a copy of Watchmen? Well, you said you were like 15, right? So that's not
I was 15.
Yeah.
No, this was high school. He also turned me on to Harlan Ellison.
All right. I've almost never read any of his fiction, like his short stories or anything like that. I know I should have, but it's tough. It was tough for me to track him down.
Oh, well, yeah.
And at the very least, I want to read fucking Soldier one day.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't Soldier?
That's Terminator.
No, that it was specifically an episode of not Twilight Zone, the other one.
Outer Limits?
Outer Limits, yeah. Because
Okay.
I know one of them was an episode of the Outer Limits, one of the stories that Cameron ripped off.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's the one that it's specifically the soldier from the future that travels back in time, but the one where the man is a humanoid robot was an episode of Outer Limits, because I remember seeing the special effect where he like peels off his fake skin and there's a skeletal robot hand underneath.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brain says Soldier and Demon with a glass hand, but the one he ripped off was Soldier. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he took elements from Demon with a glass hand too.
Okay.
Yeah. I love Cameron trying to be all nonchalant. Well, Harlan sues a lot of people. It's like, yeah, but he doesn't always win, and he won that one. You fucking dickhead.
And I like the credit they put at the end is with acknowledgement to Harlan Ellison. Like, no, like created by, no thanks or anything. Just like, yeah, you exist. We're
legally mandated to put this up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real petty.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hell of a story, but.
Oh, yeah. I see. The ones I really remember is A Boy and His Dog, which is pretty gross, but it's also really shocking.
Okay.
It's like it's kind of supposed to be gross.
Yeah.
And definitely one of those, there are no heroes here. Everyone fucking sucks.
Gotcha.
Kind of a thing, which I think a lot of people don't really understand that aspect. They focus on the main character being a piece of shit. And it's like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. Everyone's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It is a brutal, disgusting, post-apocalyptic society. Well, what passes for society.
Yeah.
But Repent Harlequin said the TikTok man is a good one. I have no mouth.
They're quoting a few here. Yeah. They quoted I have no mouth for that on the screen.
Yeah. That's one of the first ones that they tell you to read. It's real short too.
Okay. Brain says the glass teeth, the other glass teeth.
But
Oh, he just died.
Yeah, I'm having brain freeze. I'm trying to think. What's another one? There's another one that I usually would recommend, but I can't think of what it is offhand. So, oh well.
That's not good. I'm thinking I might call it quits. Or how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with this. I've got this panel to do.
All right. Well, I mean, you might not be done by Sunday. Do you want to come back and do it again then, or?
Yeah. If I'm not done by Sunday, yeah.
I mean, that might actually help you slow down a little too. So you just pace yourself a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. As I was saying that I took yesterday, I didn't do any pages yesterday because I don't want to burn out.
Yeah.
Let's say I've been going 6 days in a row, so.
Yeah, no, by all means, take a day off every once in a while.
Yeah.
And Sheldon says, what we just got here, you can go for at least another 3 or 4 hours. So. That sounds familiar.
So I am almost done with this page.
Yeah. But I still gotta do editing tonight.
Oh yeah.
As usual.
Yeah, you got other shit to do.
Unfortunately. Still, I don't think I said anything. I got an offer for a Temu sponsorship. Eh?
Oh Lord.
On the one hand, it's I don't know if I could pull that off. On the other hand, it's $1,300 a month wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yeah, it's just whether or not you can stomach to do it. Either way, I have this little plug-in called Sponsor Skit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it makes most YouTube a lot more bearable because I don't have to watch all those sponsored videos.
Oh, there you go. Then that would absolutely work.
It's user maintained, so it's up to people who actually watch the videos to flag where the sponsorship starts and ends.
Right.
It's pretty helpful.
You know, I was thinking if I can do it snarky, maybe. I would just see how long it lasts. You know, like,
Yeah,
I can at least get one payday out of that, I'm sure.
yeah. I mean, especially when you're a small channel, it's like, yeah, just fucking go for it.
Yeah, maybe.
The ones that really kind of bug me are these massive fuck off channels. Like, it's like, oh, you don't have enough money. You got to.
I mean, when they get to be those massive fuck off channels, though, they have employees, right?
Yeah, I guess, but still, it's like you've got a Patreon and ad revenue, and
Sure.
you're taking sponsorships.
Yeah,
You know, it feels scummy to me.
I get that. All right. Well, I think we can probably wrap up about now. We're going for like 2.5 hours. That's pretty good for me for a Wednesday.
Yeah. It does not feel like it's been 2.5 hours.
No, it's been fun, huh?
Yeah.
How far along are you? Are you like most of the way through this page now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. I've just got this panel.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I got the other panel's done.
There you go. If everybody super chats like $1,500 worth a month, I don't have to go to Temu and beg for money.
Super chat.
That's a good game too.
I am not a strategic thinker.
No, and it's like, boy, it's nice having principles. It'd also be nice not having to go find a fucking job.
Yeah, it's that thing. That having principles is one thing. Being broke as fuck is another.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right. So I think we're going to take off, guys. So thanks very much for joining me, Lee. So we'll see if we can do this again on Sunday, if Lee has any work left. It's like 4 days. I think probably you got enough to
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can hold back, at least the last couple of pages.
Sounds good, man. Another thing with these is I don't draw as often when you're on here, or when I've got a guest of some kind, because I'm looking over in the chat. I'm like pausing to elucidate something, because I do a lot of
yeah, because you got to read the chat for me, because I can't see it.
Absolutely. All right, everybody's taking off, so we will also take off. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Thanks again for stopping by. Have a good one, man.
See you later.